Educational Technology and Management Academy, ETMA, is an educational trust registered in 1993. It was the brainchild of three teachers, Professor Marmar Mukhopadhyay, Dr. Kailash Khanna, and Professor Madhu Parhar. Dr. Indu Khetarpal joined later. The basic idea was to create a synergy between science of educational technology and management for quality improvement in education. ETMA is advised by a council comprising of distinguished educationists and practitioners. People of the eminence of Padma Bhushan, late Professor P.V. Indiresan, late Professor Uday Parikh, father of HR in India, and others have been associated with ETMA. It is a highly respected research and development organization in education. Its mission is pioneering research-based innovation for quality improvement in education. ETMA works as an incubation lab for innovations. ETMA studies ground realities, watches global developments, innovates solutions to educational problems. It tries out, refines, processes and packages and reaches out to students, parents, teachers and principals through governments, institutional networks, educational service providers and CSR systems that have larger outreach in education for greater impact. ETMA fulfills its mission through 6 activities. Research, development and innovation. ETMA's focus is on creating solutions rather than only finding problems and classifying them. It has undertaken several major development researches in education. In one of its 4-year-long research, it has developed an alternative pedagogy for developing higher order thinking among students, involving more than 1,200 teachers from different types of schools. In another major R&D project, ETMA developed an interactive multimedia course on CCE for introducing technology-enabled teacher training. When giving laptops to students is becoming popular, ETMA studied what happens to these laptops. How do students use them? How can they actually benefit from these laptops? ETMA is now working on an experimental online program on parenting for young parents. Capacity building of educational personnel. ETMA offers innovative capacity building programs for educational personnel to school and higher and professional educational institutions. Its programs are innovative and contemporary. For example, ICT integrated blended learning designs, ICT for teachers, collective leadership, strategic leadership for 21st century schools, and more. ETMA's capacity building programs are highly rated as indicated by the Participant Satisfaction Survey. ETMA is planning to start 2 long-term programs, one for leadership and another for instructional design and educational technology. Consultancy. ETMA is regularly consulted by international and multinational agencies like UNESCO, UNICEF, USAID, Intel, Microsoft, KPMG, and many more. Some of the important consulting assignments were ICT in Education Policy Toolkit, Technology-Enabled Teacher Training, ICT Skills Certification, Punjab Education 2030, Study of Activity-Based Learning in Tamil Nadu, Evaluation of Laptops to Students in Assam, and many others. Conferences and seminars. The focus of ETMA conferences and seminars is on policy discourse. ETMA conferences transact serious business. Its conferences have been addressed by Indian Prime Minister and Minister for Human Resources Development, other union and state ministers, President and Advisor of Commonwealth of Learning, Vancouver, Director of International Institute of Educational Planning, Paris, distinguished academics from universities in India and abroad. ETMA conferences have been recognized for national commemoration and have influenced educational policy development in the country. Publication and dissemination. ETMA has a fairly strong publication program in electronic and print media. It publishes a quarterly e-magazine, namely Education Matters at ETMA, which has more than 100,000 circulation globally. ETMA maintains an active website with news and views and scholarly papers. ETMA also publishes conference proceedings, books and reports. Outreach program for deprived children. ETMA reaches out to support brilliant students who are otherwise at risk due to severe poverty. ETMA identifies them and provides monthly scholarships from higher secondary to postgraduate level. This is a personal social responsibility program. Every scholar has a bank account and scholarships get transferred from donor account to scholar account.
I'm doing BCom Honors. I'm in third year of BCom Honors from School of Open Learning, Delhi University, North Campus.
How did the scholarship help you?
The scholarship helped me a lot. The scholarship helped me to pay my tuition fees of BCom Honors and my college fees too.
What if you don't get the scholarship?
If I don't get the scholarship, I will not able to continue my further studies for BCom Honors.
38 students have benefited from this scholarship scheme. The donation to ETMA is exempted from income tax under the 80G of IT Act. High quality education for deprived rural children. ETMA runs an experimental school in Udang village of Howrah district for rural children who are deprived of quality education. More than 100 students from nursery to grade 4 receive high quality education at minimal cost. The experimental pedagogy of the school has drawn attention of state governments and other agencies. Certain practices are being upscaled at the state level. ETMA proposes to raise the school to a full higher secondary level through philanthropy and crowdfunding. ETMA welcomes financial contributions from individuals and organizations for both these initiatives. ETMA Council. ETMA Council comprises of experts in education, management, educational technology, teacher education, medicine, technology, and practicing educational administrators and managers. Members of ETMA Council actively participate in projects depending upon the match between the project requirement and their expertise.